Alright, what is going on, my dude? So if you watched my previous war video, you know that Mojo boss kinda gave me the business, man. That was not my best war fights I've ever had playing this game. So, as you can see, we got our girl Ghost back in the lineup today. Okay, so, what's that saying? If at first you don't succeed, try and try again. So we're gonna go for round 2 today. Still got a high ground going on, still gonna take it linked. We'll see what happens, but we're on path 1 in section 1 first. Arc Overload, Vigorous Assault. I was gonna put on tech boosts here, but then I was like, I only have 2, and I need those for the rest of the war. So I'm gonna put on an invul boost just in case here, because there's, Vigorous Assault, anything can happen. He can get the special 1, he can be super passive and not throw it until he goes unblockable, and I don't have my phase ready, right? So yeah, anything can happen. But point is, we get to a special 2, and he's just about gonna be dead. What I want to do here against Bishop actually is bait out the special 1, okay? I really want to bait that special 1 so he activates his little energy aura. Okay, got that going on. Now I want to stay kind of close to him for a bit. There we go, get 2 passive Furies. That's just the way I like to fight Bishop. And then, once you go in for the special 2s with the Furies, they're so freaking potent, man, that it's just done. It's just done. And up next we have an Immortal Hulk. And this fight's fine. Masochism, Indomitable, all that other stuff. As long as you just don't get hit while he's, unblockable at the end, you're gonna be good to go. So Ghost is good for that because she can phase, obviously, So essentially what I want to do here is just get him down to 1% and then just keep hitting him and survive a bit. And yeah, we're gonna move from there, right? So here, we got that special 2 going. We're gonna go ahead and launch that right in his face. Okay, a nice, solid 85k special 2. We love it. You love to see it. Bait out the special 1s from this guy, I always like to do. And one more hit and he should be immortal now, okay? So at this point, I'm just kind of just letting him do his thing. I want to bait out the special 1. Here we go. And nice. So there's that little kind of a bug with him kind of thing where at this point right here, when he's regenerating, I couldn't hit him because he like phases and it's like a bug, right? So right here, boom, if I were to hit him, I would have hit right through him. So I had to wait for that to stop, and then I took a hit through the phase, and then I just blocked. I said, all right, let him regen with Masochism. Then I had to dex that part of the heavy, go for a medium, and then go right into the special 2. So yeah, that was a little bit of a tricky ending. Just the little things you got to be aware of when you're fighting. All right. So up next we got a Elsa Bloodstone on the shared node right over here. So this is going to be an easier fight than that Immortal Hulk. But basically what I want to do here is essentially eat a lot of hits into the phase. That way I can get to a special 2 and then toss off a special 2 without her getting any Furies. So I have 4 whole hits into the phase there, right? Then she starts being a little passive, but we got for an intercept there. At this point, I gotta start going for light attacks, all right? I have 3 more of those right here, but we're gonna go for, I was gonna maybe go for a heavy attack, but then I realized, she shrugs them off sometimes, so we're not gonna do that. So at this point, she's at 24% health, baiting out the special 1, and now I'm like, all right, she's gonna die any second now, so let's just get actually up to a special 1, and just kill her off with, there we go, with the special 1. All right, so that was section 1. We got some shared minis in the middle. Give me a second to get it set up. All right, we got our Mordo on 23, I think it is. This is, I don't need the tech boost for this fight, but I need the tech boost for a fight coming up, actually. I need the invulnerability boost for this fight. The tech boost is nice to have, don't get me wrong, but if I didn't, need to use the tech boost for an upcoming fight, I would not have put it on to save them. So we've done this fight a bunch of times now, kind of have it down like clockwork at this point. It's kind of like got it down to a science. Basically, what I want to do here is just go for the special 2. And, like I said, when I have the tech boost, that's great. That's really great, right? And at this point, you can go for another one, because why the heck not? Now he's down to 14% health. Usually I just take this fight very slow, but I said, you know what, whatever, let's just kill him. I mean, there's no reason not to, right? I'm so used to taking it slow and being safe and just baiting his specials and letting him, get passive and do all the other stuff. Up next, I'm taking this yellow jacket, and I am taking this yellow jacket with Shang-CHI, which is pretty cool. First time ever using Shang-CHI in war. So there's Footloose, Kinetic Transference, Force of Will, other stuff, right? Also High Ground. Shang-Chi is going to be so good for this fight. It's so amazing for this fight, man. So, right away, I want to go for the slow debuff. Now I want to go and get rid of these, well, I'm going to go for that first. I'm thinking about what I want to do. I was looking at, you know, how long the stun is lasting on Limber. That was my first thing here. That was what I was doing right there. So at this point, I have my rotation down, okay? I'm going to go medium, 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 light, 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 medium, heavy attack, style points for holding the heavy attack there, okay? So yeah, at this point, we got our special 2 ready. We have 8 of our things. And we're going to go here, medium, 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 light, light. No, not even. We're not even going to finish it. We're just going to go right this. Giant, giant, giant special 2. And at this point, we still have that slow on him. Going to go in for it again, though. All right, we're going to go for that. We're going to go for the 5-hit combo. You see, there's so many possibilities when you play with Shang-Chi. You never know what you're going to get. All right, well, you do know what you're going to get. It's all guaranteed, which is great. When you're rewatching it, you're like, what did he do? Because you have to kind of decide in the moment. I like it. But up next, we have this Havoc, who I was very nervous about. Because the nodes here are essentially, if he uses a special attack, I die. That's the note. Because it puts a really long armor break on me for 15 seconds. And then he's going to be building plasma. And then I'm not going to be able to do any damage. And then I'm going to die. And that's just how it is. So we're going to put on the Power Start 1 boost. I have the 200% attack boost. Very small attack boost on right now. Because if I had anything higher, it pushed me up to a special 3. And this already might push me up to a special 3. So, you know, right away, first thing I want to do is eat as many hits into the phase as I possibly can. Because I want to build up to a special 2 right away. So 2, 3, 4 hits, okay? Right here, boom, special 2 right away. Watch my power, dude. Watch this, ready? I said, all right, gotta go for it. Worked out perfectly. And again, I said, gotta go for it. Risky, very risky. All of that was risky, but it would have been even more risky to get pushed to a special 3, use it, push him above a bar of power, and die. So it was a bit of a gamble there, no doubt about it. I didn't have any 150% tech boost, unfortunately. But yeah, I probably should have just not boosted at all, looking back at it, but I feel kind of like naked not boosting in war, so I like to at least have a little bit of a boost. So at this point now, this Mr. Fantastic is kind of nasty. It's kind of hard to avoid him going, you know, unblockable when you fight him here. Also because you have that, heal block debuff too. I really like Mole Man for this fight. Shang-Chi would have been really good here as well. But essentially, you know, I'm thinking to myself, I have that tech boost on right away. I should have just went for the special 1. So looking back at it, again, I always say hindsight's 20/20, right? I should have just went for the special 1 right away, but I didn't. So now he's unblockable, and I have an armor break and a heal block and the 2. Right, the special attack 2 thing, and he's being very passive. And now at this point, he's evading me, and I'm like, okay, man. So what am I gonna do here? I can't phase. He's unblockable. I gotta just intercept him, but he can also evade me. So like, what am I going to do? I just don't know. And at this point, I'm like, you know what? I gotta go for a special 1. That's something I have to do here. So I'm baiting out a dash, going for a special 1. None of it crits. That's okay. But now I can't phase again because I have to do 3 hits. Now I can phase. So now I'm like, all right, we gotta get this fight back under control. As you can see, he's still being very passive. Now I ate a combo. Unfortunately, it did like no damage, even though I had a lot of debuffs on me, which is kind of weird. But regardless, got to the special 2. Annoying fight, man. No doubt about it, that was an annoying fight. But we got through it. Let's move on to the section 3. I was actually possibly going to take that Nick Fury with Shang-Chi, but that made no sense, and we sent a Penny Parker there, which is kind of fun. All right, so now we have a Spider-Ham. And I said to myself, maybe I could take this with Shang-Chi, but then I was like, I'm just going to take it with Ghost. And I'm putting on the tech boost here because obviously I'm using that for Modok. I think that I was having like really bad connection issues here, so let me just get to the fight. Yeah, I had to like restart my phone like 3 times here, which was really annoying. But regardless, all right, this is node 55. It's like Limber, Spry, all the stuff, Limber. Now, usually we put White Magneto pre-fight here, but I didn't really think I needed it, especially when I'm using Ghost. If I was using Hercules, maybe. But, you know, I put the combat regen boost on only because, I don't know, recoil damage, and also I have like 5 of them, if not more, in overflow at the moment. So yeah, essentially I just want to get to a special 2 here. Look, he evaded me, unfortunately. Now I have Power Sting on me, so I kind of got to wait that Power Sting out. But I want to go for the special 2 because the special 2 does a decent amount of damage, right? We have, what do you call it? The taunt on us, which is reducing our damage. It's actually okay, because, you know, we have the big tech boost on, and that essentially made us not get pushed all the way up to a special 3, which is nice. So this was a nice little clean finish here against Piggy. So 3 special 2s in a row. Now we're going on to the main event, okay? That rematch with the Modok boss, man. So this guy rocked my world last time. Absolutely rocked my world. I watched it back many times, and there were many weird things that happened that I don't agree with. He hit through my phase more than once. I didn't get power back from the power back boost, but a couple people said it might be because of his force field. Makes a lot of sense. Another thing that happened was he dashed back while I was hitting his block and punished me. I personally think that's BS, but apparently he does that. I don't think he should be able to do that. Something else happened too. I don't remember what it was. But regardless, it wasn't a good fight for things that I did, and also just in general, like getting hit through my phase is kind of BS. But also, I messed up many times as well, and I was watching it back, and I said, I see a lot of ways I could win this fight. I could have won the fight last time, even with the bugs. I saw many ways, and I said, I feel very confident that I'm going to be able to do those things to get through this fight this time. And I'll call out exactly what those things are while we're going through it. So first things first, I'm taking the chance and letting him hit through my phase again. 3 hits, okay. Didn't get hit through the phase, that's good, all right? So at this point, obviously I want to build up to a special 2, right? That's how you play Ghost, okay? So this is where I started changing things, okay? Watch this, going for the special 2, okay? Now I'm going to phase, I'm going to hold block. I'm going to wait till my phase goes away. Now I'm going to leave myself open to bait a special 1. Now he can't drain my power, okay? So I also said to myself, he took a bit to do that. So I'm going to go for the special 2 again and watch this time. There's high ground, but I said I'm going to bait a blocked hit. Got rid of the phase early. Bait out the special 1. Didn't drain my power. Couldn't do it. Now I'm going to phase intercept a few times, go for a special 2 again. Now he's at 11% health. That's going to be it. I mean, I got to hit him one more time, but that's essentially going to be it against this guy. So, lots of improvements over, war number 3, last war that I recorded and showed. Yeah, when you're fighting Modok with Ghost, I do recommend that you take that little blocked hit or you wait to bait out the special 1. Because it just makes a world of a difference, man. Because, the first time, I feel like, bugs and all, and high ground BS and all, the thing that really killed me was that he kept draining my power with his special 1. So if you can avoid that by either taking a hit through the block or waiting, that's going to be a very nice way to go about fighting Modok with Ghost. Yeah. All right, man. That's going to be it for this war video. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop your boy a big ol' like. Comment what you think about that nice, sweet revenge and that Shang-Chi gameplay in the comment section below. And make sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss the rest of the season coming to you very soon. I'll be seeing you around.